Today we're going to talk about our deluxe European/Australian kits. For classic Mustangs in countries like Australia, where you must have an amber section blinking to pass the local laws, we have a unique kit that only Mustang Project makes. Your kit, for instance, this kit is the kit for the 69 European/Australian kit, will come with two lenses with a special tooling amber section, but looks just like the original 69. Will come with two LED modules, a special European amber section, Australian amber section, an electronic flasher module with click function, complete instructions, and all the hardware and connections that you need. First thing to do, after you remove the old bulb, is select your LED modules. They're marked left and right. This is a right module. Notice the R. European or Australian, so-called Australian kits have an extra wire. And these wires connect to the other side of the car into the brake turn signal of the left side, for instance, in this case. So we simply make a small hole in the back of your housing. This is probably easier to do with the housing removed from the car, but for the sake of the demonstration, I'm going to do it all right here. Then you select the proper spacers depending on the type of socket you have. This particular display system has a reproduction socket, which you'll see in some cars. Generally, you'll see the taller original socket. Pick the extenders. You'll have a whole package of various extender parts that come with your kit. Pick the extenders that you need and test fit so that your board is mounted just above the back of the housing. You want the board as far as possible, back as far as possible, so that there's more reflector action. Our kits are unique and they have this unusual bat wing design, and they sit back in the housing rather than up at the front of the housing. This allows the light to spread out and fill the lamp, so it doesn't look like there's an LED present. It just looks like bright light. It looks like something the factory would have produced. We've picked our spacers based on sort of the trial and error of the fit, making sure it fits properly. We simply insert and twist. We take the final spacer and we mount the product. Be sure and use a lock washer underneath the head of the screw. So this one goes through here, Making sure you don't pinch any wires. Simply line everything up and screw it in. Nice and tight. Now you want to make sure that the board does not come in contact with the metal of the housing on any part. So if you have to put a little piece of cardboard or something or change your spacer, please do that. The warranty is void if the printed circuit board touches the metal housing. In this case, it's just resting just above that. The kit comes with little foam spacers here so that if the board is resting just above the housing, you'll have a perfect fit. Next, you go under your dash and you replace your old can flasher with our electronic flasher. It's just plug and play, and an additional ground wire that attaches to any part of your metal dash. Then the installation is complete. Simply install the lens. I won't put all the lens screws in. The lens comes ready to screw in with a specially tooled amber section. Now we'll power it on and test. First we'll test the driving lights. They glow red. Then we'll test the turn signal. And you see that the yellow section lights independently of the red. The red will go bright when the brakes are pressed, stay red dim when the driving light's on, and the amber section will blink on and off. These meet Australian rules and many European countries. So you can drive your classic car without any modifications, switch it back to stock anytime you like. Thank you for your interest in Mustang Project products.